Skylab, what was it? The first American space station, known as Skylab, was established by NASA and used for around 24 weeks between May 1973 and February 1974. Skylab 2, Skylab 3, and Skylab 4 were the three independent three-astronaut crews that ran it. Numerous experiments, an orbital workshop, a solar observatory, and Earth observation were among the major operations. Skylab's orbit eventually degraded and it destroyed in the atmosphere on July 11, 1979, sending debris across the Indian Ocean and Western Australia. Skylab was unable to be reboosted by the Space Shuttle, which was not ready until 1981. Skylab was the last space station run solely by the United States as of 2022. Planning for a permanent station began in 1988, but funding was cut and replaced in 1993 by American participation in the International Space Station. A 31,000-pound, 14,000 kilograms, Apollo Command and Service Module, CSM, was attached to the 199,750-pound, 90,610 kilograms, Skylab, which also housed a workshop, a sun observatory, and other physical and life science experiments. It was launched into low Earth orbit unmanned by a Saturn V rocket that had been altered to resemble the Saturn INT-21. The orbital workshop was constructed out of the SIVB third stage, which was not used for propulsion. The rocket, better renowned for carrying the crewed Apollo moon landing missions, made its final flight with this mission. 3 additional missions transported 3 astronaut crews in the smaller Saturn 1B rocket-launched Apollo CSM. A multi-port docking adapter, an airlock module with extravehicular activity, EVA, hatches, the Apollo telescope mount, a multispectral solar observatory, and the orbital workshop, the major living space, were all included in Skylab. Solar panels and fuel cells in the docked Apollo CSM provided electrical power. A sizable waste tank, fuel tanks for the maneuvering jets, and a heat radiator were all located in the back of the station. Throughout Skylab's operational life, astronauts performed a large number of experiments there. NASA prepared a backup Apollo CSM/Saturn 1B for the final 2 crewed trips to Skylab in case an in-orbit rescue mission was required, but this vehicle was never launched. When the micrometeoroid shield detached from the workshop during station launch, it damaged one of the main solar panel arrays and jammed the other. This threatened to render Skylab unusable by depriving it of the majority of its electrical power and removing protection from extreme sun heating. To save Skylab, the initial crew released the stuck solar panels and deployed a replacement heat shade. This was the first time a repair of this size had ever been carried out in space.